only captain who's sailing this championship.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
It's time to meet the starting five for your Cleveland Cavaliers. Starting at small forward, 6 feet 4 inches, number 14, Dion Ellis. At center, 6'11", number 31, Jared Allen. The other forward, standing 6'11", number 4, Evan Mobley. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 1, James Harden. At the other guard position, standing 6'2", number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
Man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love the deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Harden, the pass to Ellis. Back to Harden. Pass to Ellis. 6 to shoot. Mitchell drives in, and he buries his first look.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now here's Brunson. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I'll tell you, a ton of traffic around him, big bodies, and Donovan Mitchell just so tough in there.
Oh, stolen by Harden. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Hart pulls it in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you.
Get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. Now here's Brunson. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Allen. And Anunoby pulls it down. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
And Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken. Communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Brunson against Mitchell. Mobley outside. And stolen by Brunson. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Wade. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Lays it up and banks it in. New York trailing. Bridges outside. Here's Towns. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
And stolen by Bridges. Brunson passes to Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson from the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Now here's Harden. He's scoreless. And he lobs it up top. And Mobley throws it down.
Now you've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
Here's Brunson. And he drives in. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way in.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, B.A., and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those two qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it. Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time, just won't go.
Here's Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Bridges has got his second basket.
Oh, Mikal Bridges with the big-time strength on that finish.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Brunson. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Harden. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Harden. After the basket by New York. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. It's a 5-point game. 3-pointer, Harden. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
It's good. Towns has got 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They trail by 7. Harden fires away from outside. Cleveland again missing.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Here's Brunson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 7.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Making a change here. Ellis is checked in. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Shot to stop the run. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brunson. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Mitchell. Robinson with a steal. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And that one's good for Brunson. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And Cleveland has possession. Following the bucket by the Knicks. James Harden with a terrific move and the bucket.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Knocked away. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Towns against Allen. Towns passes to Brunson. Cavaliers with a rebound. Harden from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Robinson on the wing. Here's Bridges. Ellis with a rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Harden, the pass to Mitchell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
With his frame and craftiness, James Harden should be an excellent offensive rebounder. Nice second chance opportunity there.
Mitchell against Brunson. Robinson on the wing. From deep. And it's Jalen Brunson with a 3. Brunson's got 12 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he elevates for the slam. Jalen Brunson on the receiving end.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's Brunson. He's got 12. The 3. And again, New York with the triple.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Allen. Still without a bucket. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Brunson way outside. Brunson missing again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Mobley throws it down.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Brunson. He's got 15. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Towns down low. He's guarded by Ellis. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Here's Mobley. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Towns. Allen defending. He shoots again. And he lays it up and in. Towns has got 12 points.
We see it over and over again. More teams sending activity to the offensive window, and it pays dividends.
Now here's Brunson. Down low. The 3 is up. Offensive board. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And it's a 12-point New York lead.
Just good on-ball decision-making from Brunson right there. This guy a master in the pick and roll.
Pass to Harden to halt the run. Drills it from deep. He's got 7.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. An insane. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Harden finds Allen. Pass to Mobley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Cleveland gets it back. Harden surveying the D. And Mobley throws it down.
A sign of things to come. You gotta love seeing Mobley dominate like this.
Brunson up top, defended by Harden. Back to Brunson. Brunson, tough one up close.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson against Harden. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Anunoby.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Harden, the pass to Mobley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Mobley's got 5 points in the quarter. Brunson against Harden. With the floater. Robinson passes to Towns, and they pick up 2. Towns has got 16 points now.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big man.
Tries the spin move. Here's Harden. And he comes up with a bucket. He's got 12.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Stolen by Mobley. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Throws it up high. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Anunoby. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Stolen by Bridges. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 5-point game. Outside Harden. Clock at 6. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Guys?
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Basket's good.
Yeah, what a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
Bridges against Harden. Banked it in off the glass. Harden's got 14.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
New York leading by 8. Here's Brunson driving inside. Pass to Robinson. Here's Brunson, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is a nightmare free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in. But James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
Here's Brunson. Brunson gets it done.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
New York shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. That free throw good from Brunson. And Doris, the Knicks gave up 5 first-round picks and a swap for Mikal Bridges. Safe to say there's some pressure to perform.
There is no doubt about that, B.A., because that is forever the prism through which I will view this trade. His team had showed such patience to that point to give away. A 5 coveted first-round picks speaks volumes about the impact they believe he can have for them.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. He was all alone on that one. Harden's got 19 points.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Here's Brunson to the paint. Here's Robinson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
VA, he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
Well, Doris, one of the highest compliments you'll hear about ball handlers is saying you can't speed them up.
That's exactly right, VA, because pressure against the best players doesn't bother them. In fact, the greatest players want more than one defender, because then they know that puts their team at an advantage if they can make great decisions.
Well, this is the very definition of Jalen Brunson's game, his ability to get past defenders and create for himself or his teammates. That is nicely done.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take. Foul.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
That free throw good from Brunson. Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
BA, he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a three of his own. You've got to love it.
Harden against Bridges. And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
New York leading by 12. Brunson finds Bridges. The kick out to Brunson. And here's Robinson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority. He does there. Oh, my goodness. Evan Mobley using just about all of that 40-inch vertical.
Brunson with it. He's got 38. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brunson outside. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Anunoby, and it's New York with another.
Very hard to deal with the quickness of OG Anunoby. Gets into his pull-up game with no hesitation.
Outside Harden. Pass to Mobley. Here's Allen, covered by Towns. Anunoby against Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Brunson passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
And Harden's got the ball here for Cleveland. They trail by 16. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, if you drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Here's Brunson outside. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Well, with that frame, that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
And the Knicks with the possession here. At one point, they led by 16. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Off the mark there with a three. Cavaliers trail by 12. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Here's Towns. Cat doing what he does.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Harden can't hit.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Anunoby. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Anunoby's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Brunson. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Outside for Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Knicks leading by 14. Brunson looks it over. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Mitchell.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Outside for Mitchell. Mitchell showing some muscle.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Bridges passes to Robinson. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of this game. Mobley passes to Harden. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
An absolute master at drawing contact. Defenders get nervous guarding James Harden. This is why.
Harden hits them both. Knicks leading by 12. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Anunoby back to Brunson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Harden against Bridges. There's the triple. Kept alive. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got 21 points in the game.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And so it's the New York Knicks ending the quarter up 10. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Please bring to the second quarter. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Thinking about the shot.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Dean Wade is out there with Jared Allen. Then there's Mobley, then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Harden in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Outside Mitchell. The slam by Donovan Mitchell.
Oh my goodness, throw it down, Donovan Mitchell, just exploding off the floor.
Outside Robinson. New York working the ball around now. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him.
Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Harden, pass to Mitchell. Here's Wade. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Here's Brunson outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Towns. Shoots over Harden. That's good from Towns. On the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 7 assists in the game. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
New York leading by 8. Outside Brunson. Inside Towns. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Here's Mitchell. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Mitchell, no good on the free throw.
Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for.
Outside Harden. Allen with a screen on Bridges. Here's Harden. Second shot opportunity. Back to Allen. And it's New York with a rebound. And here's Anunoby. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Outside for Harden. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 17. Outside Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 8 assists in the game.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Harden, the pass to Mobley. Outside for Harden. Offensive rebound. From deep.
You pay from that range.
Towns for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 11. And stolen by Bridges. Now Mobley. 23 points in the game. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. From outside the arc. And James Harden pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Back to Wade. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Down low. Towns gets the bucket. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Outside Brunson. Uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 45 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether 2 big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Well, what a surprise. James Harden has finished a play with contact and gets a chance for the three-point the old-fashioned way. Nicely done, James.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Leading by 5, and the basket by Towns.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Harden to pass to Mitchell. Pass to Wade. Back to Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 25 points for Evan Mobley.
Evan Mobley understanding he's got a rhythm and he just keeps attacking. The answer is not yet there for this defense. How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
Cavaliers trail by 7. Right side Harden. Pass to Allen. Good work defensively by Towns. And stolen by Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Now here's Harden. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Harden's got 36 points.
Everybody knows that corner 3 is one of the easier three-point shots. It's just slightly closer in. James Harden doesn't need a whole lot more than that.
Count that bucket.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Here's Mitchell. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Brunson takes it himself. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Now Mobley. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. To the paint. And it's powered home by Towns.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. And the layup is good off the glass. Robinson's got 7 points.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Offensive rebound. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
New York leading by 5. It's Bridges on the wing. Lets a 3 fly. It's rebounded by Wade. Cleveland has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Harden against Bridges. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And now just a three-point Knick lead.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
The teardrop. High post Towns. Basket counts. Towns has got 30 points.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
Oh,
that's
my.
Right there.
Wow. Oh, man. He got... with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Brunson against Mitchell. Nice move. In deep. Brunson drops it in. Brunson's got 49 in the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Bridges against Harden. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Mobley's got 8 points here in the quarter. Here's Brunson outside. Another bucket. Wow.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Right side Harden. And the shot no good. A bit short. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. And the basket by Bridges.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Harden into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. Harden's got 45 points.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
There's the drive. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Cleveland working the ball around now. And that one's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 48.
Yeah, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Back to Towns. Out to Bridges. He shoots. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Bridges. That's now 32 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Harden. Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And it's Brunson missing. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Knicks out in front. They lead by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot.
Now, Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And that one's good for Brunson.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Harden against Bridges. And it's good. He hits another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Lets it fly. Brunson misses. Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Mobley with the block.
That's a big-time send-back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and Mobley with the block. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
On the wing, Wade. Anunoby covering. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Bridges against Harden. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. 6 on the shot clock. And Mobley throws it down.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
Harden. And Harden with the slam. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Here's Brunson. Oh, connects again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Harden. And some solid defense from Towns. Brunson against Mitchell. Fires for 3. Good! That's another bucket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. And Mobley gets it to go.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Harden. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Mitchell against Brunson. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Harden against Robinson. Outside Harden. Driving in. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Here's Harden. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Well, few guys understand better than James Harden how to use a pump fake to get a defender committed and get some free throws. That is nicely done.
Knicks trail by 3. Now here's Brunson. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 16th rebound on the night. Robinson with a steal. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brunson, and good! There's another!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Harden. Yet another bucket!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
Woo-wee.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Here's Harden, and another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss. Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. For three, Bridges. Cavaliers with a rebound. Pass to Mitchell. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Brunson. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
They need his talent on the floor. Now they're going to have to get it. Done without him. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it. He can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. It's a 5-point game. And there's the drive. Inside. Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. 34 points for Karl Anthony Towns. And Cleveland has possession. Here's Harden. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 5th foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
New York making a switch here. Hart's checked in. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Trailing by 5. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. Well, the Cavaliers shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Harden drives in. Pass to Wade. Lets it go from 11. Good. He hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Towns on a screen. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Here's Harden. And yes, another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Here's Brunson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, one of the last guys you want to send to the free throw line, Jalen Brunson has proven he can knock these in.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Cleveland leading by 5. Harden, the pass to Allen. Harden with it. Hart's there. And Harden with the slam.
Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
Here's Brunson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Mitchell. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Hart, and Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 3-point lead. Oh, unanswered slam.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Towns. again with the block, making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A., anchoring the defense.
Allen a screen. Mobley. Robinson with the block. Now here's Anunoby. He's guarded by Ellis. Using the glass to lay it in.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thanks for that, Allie. Brunson fires! Oh, off target from downtown. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Harden. Oh, the stop!
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Robinson, a screen on Harden. Up again! The putback! How about the activity?
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Here's Mobley. 1:14 left to play in the fourth. And he gets it to go from the low block. Here's Brunson.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
From deep three-point range. Ooh, it doesn't go.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Shoots a three. Allen rips down the board.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
And no hesitation on the jam. In transition.
Just great awareness from Evan Mobley. Get out in transition. Get in front of everybody.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early. Controlling the backboard.
Oh, he rips it down off the miss. So it's the Cavaliers now. Now Harden. Puts up the tray. Allen. And he grabs the board and finishes it off. Wide open. He got it again. Sensational.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.